Welcome to Nate's Daily Wager. I ain't picking winners, but I am making wagers. Time to put my money where my mouth is.
This is Nate's Daily Wager for February 8th, 2025. And last night didn't go as we wanted. Let's get past that, because today is Nate's Daily Wager Super Bowl Prop Bet Extravaganza. This is the day we all love. Day before the Super Bowl, we're getting geared up, we get our prop bets in, do our game picks tomorrow. I got a bunch for you. Cousin Vinny's got a bunch for you. His liver's not doing well, but you know, that's what happens when your team goes to the Super Bowl and it's in New Orleans. So, I got a few for you. I'm just going to lay them out, kind of basically the way they are on my sheet. So, first one we got, of course, is tails, right? Like, if you're going to be a full D-Gen, you got to go on the coin flip. So we're going to take tails on that. You should be able to get that for even, but worst case, minus 105 or something. Just shop around. You can find even, but tails, because I figure, lots of feathers between Chiefs and the Eagles, so that's tails. All right, next one, we got anytime touchdown by the tight end Goddard. I think that's how you call his name, or at least that's how I'm calling his name. And that's a plus 310, so we like that. I think there's going to be a lot of tight end play in this game on both ends, and so that's where I'm going with that one. I think that one's almost a lock. It's like they're giving me money there, and plus 310, love it. All right, the next one. Here's another one that I think it's not a lock, but I think there's a ton of value here. So it's any player to record an octopus. Now, what's an octopus, you say? Well, if you're a true D-Gen, you already know. But for those of you casuals out there, appreciate you listening along. An octopus is when the player scores the TD and the 2-point conversion. So, I think we have a lot of candidates that are able to do this. Saquon, Jalen Hurts, both of the tight ends, Kelsey and Goddard, Brown. I mean, there's just a plethora of players that can make this happen. So I think there's going to be a 2-point conversion, and I think there's a possibility that it's going to be the same player doing both. So at plus 1040, lots of value there. And as I said, will there be a successful 2-point conversion? I'm going to go with yes, there is going to be a 2-point conversion attempt. That's also sitting around even money, so minus 104, minus 105, minus 110, somewhere in that region. But I think there's very likely to be an attempt. All right, let's keep going. So next one we got is which team will have we'll call the first timeout. And I think this one's pretty easy. Yeah, it's a coin flip. Not an actual coin flip, but it's sitting at minus 110 on both teams. But look, Chiefs have been there. They've done this plenty of times. Who's going to be the first one to crack? It's going to be Philly. So that's where I'm going. They're going to be the first one to get a little confused. They're going to take a timeout first. So we're going to put our money on Philly. They'll be the first team to take a timeout. Now, next, I told you, lots of tight end play. So I like this. Kelsey, Goddard to combine for 12 plus receptions. That's at plus 115. Look, you're getting two players. Each can have 6. Either one of these could end up with double-digit touches. So I like this. Lots of tight end play. That's where we're going. And last but not least, just the easy money here. It's going to take the full game for this to play out. Well, I guess at one point we'll know that they have 30 minutes. But team to have the most time of possession, and that's going to be the Eagles. Right now, it's minus 190. It's free money. Their plan going in is to keep the ball out of the hands of Mr. Mahomes. So they're going to do everything they can to make sure that they possess the ball. I think this is easy money. This is just picking up money from the floor. So enjoy the props. We'll be back tomorrow with our game picks. Cousin Vinny's up next. He's got plenty for you. Hopefully he holds up and actually makes it to the game tomorrow. So see anything better than that? Pound it. That's my pick, and I'm sticking to him. Vinny, cousin, give him what you got.
You, Cousin Vinny, is Super Bowl 59, Super Bowl LIX, Roman numeral LIX. I had to Google it. I'm not going to lie. I bet you lied. You had to do that too. So Super Bowl 59. 59 is not a remarkable number by any means. I plugged in 59 in ChatGPT. There's nothing cool has ever happened in 59. There's never been a notable athlete with the number 59, at least not that I know of. But we now have a notable 59, and that is Super Bowl 59. And I do think the Super Bowl is going to be notable. I do think it's going to be a great game. And Cousin Vinny, in case you didn't know, will be there live in person. So let's get into prop bets here. As you guys previously who followed along, you know that we like to roll out the prop bets on Saturday. We put our picks in on Sunday. And we've had some great luck with our prop bets over the years. So let's get right into it. I'm going to break down my prop bets under a couple of assumptions here. Usually what I like to do is design the game how I think it's going to play out in my head and then build my prop bets around it. And, no surprise here. A high-scoring close game is probably what we're in store for. And as an Eagles fan, I feel like we have to score 27, 30 points to pull this off against the Chiefs offense that just always seems to be able to put points up when it matters most in the second half. And the other thing to keep in mind here is I like to focus on value props. I don't necessarily think they're all going to come true. I like to pick props that, I just see a lot of value in these numbers. So I'm a break it down by category here, and the last philosophy I have is I like to get a couple safe prop bets, put them in, and use that as a hedge for the higher risk bets that I do see value in. So hopefully we come out on top here. So let's start there. The free money category, what I like to call this, free money props. I got two in here. One is Patrick Mahomes at minus 110, over 5.5 rushing attempts. I just see him scrambling a lot. Eagles are great in coverage. Vic Fangio is a great defensive coordinator. He's going to have to use his legs to score points in this game and keep the game competitive for the Chiefs. Number two in the free money prop bets. The over of 2.5 brotherly shoves, tush pushes in the game. There's no doubt that the Eagles want to keep Mahomes off the field, and they're going to be playing 4 downs. They're going to be putting the pedal to the metal with the running game. They are easily going to hit more than 2.5 tush pushes in this game, so I think that's a free money one as well. My next category is we're living in 2025 prop bet edition. We've heard about the next gen stats all week, and it popped up on one of my sites that you can actually bet over maximum speed achieved by a player. And if I'm going to bet on any player to reach a maximum speed, it's going to be Saquon Barkley. And the number, even money, at minus 112 is over 19.5 miles per hour. With Saquon and breaking loose in this game, I think it's not if, it's when. I definitely see him at least breaking one through the secondary, getting into the open field, and hitting a home run. I just love the home run potential for him. Even if he doesn't make it to the end zone, I think he hits 19.5. My next category is the value prop hat category. These are props, or one prop that I think screams value to me. If you were to take one, this would be it. Plus 240, a successful 2-point conversion. I just love this for so many reasons. In fact, I'm not going to get too deep into Jake Elliott, the Eagles kicker, until my next prop bet category, but we'll just say I just feel really strongly there's going to be a 2-point conversion in this game. And let's segue into my next category, the emotional hedge prop bet. Cousin Vinny is an Eagles fan. I need to put a prop bet in there that if this happens, I'm going to feel better about myself, at least pocket a couple dollars. Plus 330 is for a missed field goal in this game. If Jake Elliott misses a field goal in the first or second quarter, not missed field goal, but missed extra point. Jake Elliott very well could miss an extra point. I think he's missed an extra point in 2 of the last 3 games. At plus 330 is another one. At least, if I'm watching the game and I see it, it's going to stink, but maybe I can pocket a couple dollars on this one. My next category is the never doubt and tush push prop bet. And this is not, we talked about the over-under on tush pushes, but this one is plus 550 for Jalen Hurts to get 2 TDs. Listen, this guy has just scored a lot of touchdowns in his career. Every season, everyone who plays fantasy football knows the value of Jalen Hurts and how he is not only dangerous of breaking one and running one in, but also on a 1 yard line, just pushing in there, pushing it away. Plus 550 for two TDs. They don't have to be tush pushes, just 2 TDs for Jalen Hurts. He's had this 15 times in his career. 15 times Jalen Hurts has scored 2 TDs in the game, and at plus 550, I just love this prop bet. And as we're moving further along and getting higher odds here, my final category is my inner excellence prop bet, and that is A.J. Brown to win the MVP at plus 3,500. Sure, throw $10 on it and pocket $350. Hey, maybe you throw $100 on it and pocket $3,500. I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do, but this is a fun one to throw out there. AJ's been pretty quiet in the playoffs, and he had a nice game in the NFC Championship game, but he does have the ability to break it open, and he could just torch McDuffie in press coverage. A lot of statistics show that Jalen Hurts gets the ball out quickly in press coverage against the blitz, and A.J. Brown is his favorite target. So A.J. could feast today against McDuffie, and there you have it. So hope you get these in today. Hope you enjoy the day before the Super Bowl, and we'll be back tomorrow for our Super Bowl 59 picks live from Bourbon Street. So until tomorrow, it's Cousin Vinny with your lock of the week.
Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, follow on Spotify, iTunes, or your favorite podcast application, and check out the show notes for some other great podcasts. Whether you're looking for general sports discussion, something team-specific, or good old wrestling, you're sure to find something you'll love. Check them out. And I'll see you tomorrow with another wager.